Okay, give me 1 second. Get everything started. Oh, I can think about his D-Loop. Hmm. Can't talk now? Okay. Or maybe you can soon, Black Ninja. Well, hopefully, maybe be doing a decent bit of this, at least for a little bit.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Okay, put it in now. Right here. That's probably really it. So yeah, looking forward to actually getting on here and exploring Inazuma some. Oh, this seems like it'd probably be a little bit fun to do. I did just a little bit of it earlier yesterday. It was pretty fun. The only time your iPad. Okay, I'll see you then. That is zoom out quite a bit because I don't want to be that close to her.
We're way behind schedule.
At least not gameplay wise. I think that was Allegra Clark, Captain Beidou. A while since I've done your quest for you. This will be very different. I don't know why I clicked there. I think I clicked off by accident. Will these be enough? Uh-huh. I'll just give a heads up that my hand is feeling weird. I guess. Okay, we're going over there.
Next on the agenda.
Was kind of weird to pick stuff up with my right hand, so I'm gonna try to play this as long as that's not giving me any troubles. I don't know what would be really wrong with it, but it's been like painful kind of to pick stuff up, more like in my I don't know wrist, lower arm area, something like in there. That's super weird. But I might not be doing too much of this. Also, I like how all the music has disappeared, even though I actually have the music set to be on. Although maybe this is also why it wasn't that big of a deal, in my opinion, to turn the music off in the first place. I'm this man. We're actually going to the top of the hand to get a hand. Oh my gosh, can you just walk straight, please, and not fall off? Okay, apparently I'm actually going to have to concentrate properly to do this. There we go. And we make our way back down to Glory. We. But yeah, I might have to go ahead and change the music. This is like really noticeable that there's not really much music playing. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and go in here. Oh, there you go. I think there's like a way to turn the music settings up so there's more music playing often. It seems like maybe when we go to a little bit of a different area, it changes the music but then it like it takes a long time to also actually play too, which is super weird. That sounded like my character almost. Okay, so now we'll look for the other little story quest, I guess, right quick. Go heading back over to Inazuma. Yeah, complete these dailies. I've also been working a little bit more on my Project X zone thing. I don't know if anybody here actually really cared. But I'm the only one. I've been doing some interesting stuff with that. Actually plotted out all the, or plotted out, graphed out, I don't know, all the different games that were included in the first one, at least like playable characters. Try to go over which ones also had enemies and stuff like that. Like how much did each game get? To kind of just see like, okay, which ones did they view, I guess, more worthy of, and maybe like how many was there like in total, which ones might be easier to be replaced than others. But working on that, that's been kind of fun. As weird as fun is to maybe say that. I like sometimes doing some documentation stuff. Which is funny because I'm probably going to be doing documentation stuff tomorrow at work. At least that's my plan. I have to get some Excel sheets updated. Which is interesting because I'm not looking forward to that. Because I'm like, this is so boring. But I spent a large part of last night doing that on my own in my free time. Right quick, I need to move something severely. My cup is sitting there in front of the health bar, so I actually can't see how much health any of my people have.
Denied. Time for your arraignment. Everybody stand back.
Oh, but no, sorry, I guess count. I'll probably be doing a little bit more of it whenever Black Ninja gets back. Probably the one few that will be like really interested in the Lego Legacy talk stuff, unless like Go shows up at some point, which he may, you never know. But I am definitely also much more so now looking forward to this anniversary. I mean, granted, even if it was just Gorewell still I was able to farm, that would still be pretty nice. Because I still need to farm them up. Then I'll probably be one I'm more, well, I'm mixed on how much I'm going to farm them this event or not. Cause I'd like to get them, and they are exclusive-ish. So they kind of still make the best sense to probably farm. But I think I'm going to farm some other things that are also harder to get. Though they aren't exclusives. It's a little bit weird. I think I'm at least trying to get gold well to 5 stars. But, kind of really looking forward to that event. I'm definitely going to, I think, have fun here. Did not think I got him. But yeah, kind of really looking forward to it. Although I'm also very much so looking forward to the next event possibly coming. Because I think that one's also going to be really interesting. The Ninjago one has me very interested. Even if I guess the majority of people aren't really interested in it. I definitely am interested. So I don't know. I'm just, the next month or so in games, like, it's going to probably be pretty interesting, which is very exciting because I don't know if the game has really been in a state where I felt like I could really say that anytime too recently. This event looks like it's going to at least be fun. It's probably going to at least be a good time of me playing. I mean, I think I'm going to get kind of invested and play it a lot. Whether or not that's exactly a good thing or not, oh well, that makes it going to be good. I don't know if it is just going to be a very temporary event, so it's not like them adding in something here that interests me is really going to do too much, because it's just, hey, it's just me playing this one event that's going to come back next year. Probably by the time it comes back, they'll all have new stuff anyways. So it's not exactly like just because this event's good, the next one's going to be probably at least hopefully be similar. Although I mean, that's a whole year to change it, because hopefully it's not going to be the same exact event. They run it again next year, assuming they're still open and everything. Which is for the sake of argument, they are. I hope it's definitely not going to be the same. Though I think this one might be better than next year. Though I'm not as bothered by some things as much as some other people are. So there's that. I'm just going to free this dude. I'm going to break his shield, hopefully. Hoping that, no, that doesn't count as 5 cast. So I'm setting in a field that's supposed to give my like basic attacks 5, at least my non-elemental attack. Though I remember it kind of looks a little bit weird with bows and some other like ranged characters. And we're going to take him out with some headshots. That arm is definitely making it a little bit harder to aim right now. Oh. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of pretty excited. Next event also looks exciting. Or, well, next-ish event. I mean, we don't still know when exactly that. At least I don't believe. We know whenever that reworked Mind Games event. Feels like it should maybe be next, but I could maybe see running like one other space event. Maybe next update isn't ready. The anniversary stuff's kind of going to be decently big for a while, so maybe a cooldown event. I don't know what they would really run. I don't know. They're going to be doing like Santa again? Or I don't know. It's going to do Santa or like the Yeti rerun. Malak feels maybe a little bit too soon. The collectibles. I mean, I guess that would be a good wind down period. It's not going to be that hype. Imperials was also kind of soon. Maybe another early adopters. I honestly wouldn't say no to that.
Way behind schedule.
But yeah, it's kind of it's gonna be a little bit interesting to see all that stuff. Hello, Catherine.
Thank you for
Thank you.
Add Astra.
Dispatch characters only the super fast explorers are done. But yeah, I don't know. It is, to me, overall pretty interesting. The event looks like it should be pretty fun. Like I said once before, like unless they do anything too crazy with difficulty, I think the stuff will be fun. I think it will probably be overall pretty decent. So hey, I'm excited. I think to say the least, definitely excited. Even kind of tempted to get the booster pass again. I don't think I really have the money in my budget. Well, not with some other stuff I kind of would want to get. I mean, I don't think I'm about to definitely get both of them. You need to kind of check stuff to see if I have room to do that. But try to get too much in my savings, that type of stuff. But yeah, game is kind of cool right now to me. As if I was. Okay, I'm not going to stop my little tornado-y thing. So let's go on into Inazuma. After we first go to one of these statues of the Seven. Regain full health. And then swap over to my main team so I can actually continue exploring. Because the main team is actually strong enough to not just die very quickly. But yeah, I don't know. The anniversary event kind of got me excited. I do think it might be one of the more interesting stuff. I mean, granted, I don't know if it might be really that good. Drop rate dropping, but for other stuff, I just kind of expected the stuff not to be that great. Although very few things I feel like have been that great with drop rates. So I don't know. It's going to be kind of a slow grind game. So I don't know. I guess I try not to let it bother me too much. Because I feel like that stuff's just not going to change, so I just kind of have to get a little bit used to it. Otherwise, I will get upset at it. So I don't know, just kind of have to do a little bit of that. No, definitely not that team. Here we go. My main people. What I've been doing was I actually got over to this island and went all the way down. I could not find this place. I think it's actually in a little bubble, but it's kind of weird to see it on the map because it looks like it's lower than it's supposed to be or something oddly. Let's see. Well, there's a bunch of stuff to get here. My boat's like way over here. Yeah, I didn't want to bother getting all around the island. Is another boat spawn place. I mean, I guess I could always go back over here, pick up a boat again, and get south. So let's see, there is a spot there, on the way down there, and two of I think I'm about to go over this way. So I think I'm going to try to go. Yeah, let's go here, run that way, then we'll cross that little land bridge and see where that takes us. We're heading that way. Oh.
I'll protect us.
thought that was a nice one, but then I'm like, well, it could be electric. Oh, but like I there's electric ones yet. But I mean, hey, this is Inazuma. There probably should be some. Oh, that was fairly easy. I'll take that.
None of this will go.
Ow. Okay, what am I looking for in here? Nope. Aw. Yeah, I'll pick these things up while I'm here.
Go, Barbara, go!
Ow. Get over it, please. How weird these things are to walk around. It's up there? I guess I want to fly over? This is gonna be interesting. Ah, ha 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 ha. I get you. Maybe. The guy fell a little bit too low. Nope. Okay, we're still good.
Things are going so smoothly today.
There's still stuff in there. Okay, so we got at least one puzzle down. But yeah, I think the anniversary event's gonna be interesting. The Drago one also has me interested. I would really like to get Coco unlocked. I'm a little bit split between actually spending and not on this event because I kind of want to, in a way, save up some stuff for that event. It's a very weird feeling saying I want to kind of skip on my luck and some stuff for some Ninjago, but I just kind of feel like, see, this card, interesting. But I just kind of don't feel like I'll probably really get him unlocked. So as much as I would like to do it, I don't. I feel like I might have more luck unlocking some other people.
Show begins.
But I think I will still probably go decently all in on that event. Okay, there's some stuff to get over here for sure.
Windblade.
Okay, then we have to go up there. So we'll be trying to solve so I get complete puzzles and stuff along the way traveling. Well, I guess we're going this way. Ooh, that lag almost cost me.
Is this an answer from
this world?
That feels so weird for my character to say like that. I mean, that's actually what the VA sounds like, but it's just so weird after like rarely ever hearing her speak to actually hear a voice because it doesn't actually sound like her. I'm just used to yeah, and the yeah or whatever she does when she's actually like charging her little wind attack thingy. I'll take this stuff. Okay, so that's all that was there. Nothing too crazy. So we do have something over that way. Let's go collect another one of these. Oh, we're doing it. We were. Wait, I need to get them to look at me? Do they look about in my direction, I guess? Okay. Oh, that one's at least looking the right direction. Maybe this one isn't. Okay, that one sounds good. Now this one. Actually, I think for this puzzle, I'm gonna need a new team. Uh, actually, you're good. You're good. I need some more electro.
Let's finish this quickly.
Thought Lisa was higher level than that. Apparently not.
In the name of the princessin.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Hard day's work. Nothing like it.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Just readjust. Still hard to. But yeah, I don't know. Lego Legacy event kind of sounds interesting to me, which is very weird feeling.
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, I guess not too weird feeling. It's just happy to be super excited again for an event like that.
Speed of light. Hey!
Why is this not doing anything? by looking at here.
Back off!
That one's still lit up. You have to be right there. Wait, now you messed up? Wait, now I see. There's a little arrow thing that helped me point to this.
Back off!
Okay, that was weird.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Gosh, I can't even scratch that arm without it hurting. I can't even move my fingers now. It's getting stiff. Why is my hand... Okay, we might have to be ending the stream without. For some reason, my hand... I can't really bend my left finger. But my index finger now without it hurting. Feels like there might be an actual problem here. Which is really first that we talk about with this very cheery-ish music going on. Okay, so that's at the right spot.
Incoming.
I was curious about that. Okay, let's go ahead and change back to the regular team. There we go.
I'll keep this close.
Need a third one. I guess from over here? Okay. Let's activate you.
Prepare to be blown away. You're toast.
Time to fulfill my duty. When is the time for a break here? Joy, we've only just begun.
of them just kind of
Nice. I'm
disappeared in
starting
the
to
middle
lose
of talking.
count.
Hey, where did he swim off to? Oh, there he is. Ooh, yeah. Oh.
A reward on the road.
Okay. Smack it puzzles until they work. I can do that. I can well do that. It's time to get news for you. Cool. Are you from Three Mysterious Conscious? Left.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, that felt cheap. Okay. Can't exactly say why I feel exactly scammed. I guess they were just seashells, so they weren't really worth anything. So I guess like three seashells for the price of, I don't know, a fruit. I don't know. Let's say like a Synthetia. I guess apple-ish type something. I'm not sure if there's actually real things or not. I don't know. Well, I know what an apple is. Can't really say about those, but I'm just gonna compare those to them because they sound like they might be a little bit similar. And I mean, I guess that's actually a good price. I mean, I guess if you really think about it, getting an apple for the price of 3 shells, you just literally picked up off the beach, isn't bad. I think I have to really tell myself that, but I think that checks out. Maybe I might try to actually do that. Ooh, that's much further away than it looked like. Where were you at? Oh, you're over there. Yeah, I'm gonna try one of you. Here.
Are you? I heard you. Let's dance. Boba, get them! Windblade! Hi. Hi. Huh? Don't know! Go!
Back off! To ashes!
Nice and spicy! I'll protect us. Out of my sight. Eat this!
Winter shall eventually come.
Oh, that was Bennett's VA. Oh, now she's finally found a path over here.
Back off!
Boba, get them! The merrier.
I'm sorry, it's the more the merrier. I believe.
Where are you? Let the show begin. Come on, we can do it. Transgressions. Nice and spicy.
I'll be honest, it kind of reminds me of Bennett's VA.
Blown away.
Actually, it really reminds me of Comfort, but the people here have played the Hyperdimension Neptunia. That was the first thing I ever really noticeably heard her in.
You can't hide.
Back off!
At the frying pan.
And it kind of has the same recognition I have
Belongs to ice.
for her VA from the character from that as I do here.
Nice and spicy.
I was gonna pop that. But it has the same sort of like. What's this in Mage? Same sort of like recognition that I do for her from Hyperdimension Neptunia. Oh, I actually just spawned. Hyperdimension Neptunia that I do to her characters Bennett and Jinku, whatever his name is in this. Like they have that same sort of. They don't exactly sound like alike, but enough for me to recognize. I think that might be the same person, and it kind of has that same sort of. It doesn't exactly sound like the other characters she voices in this, but it sounds similar to the stuff I recognize of her voice. As like nonsense as that probably sounds.
Windblade. I'll protect us.
Tired of being frozen.
Ready, steady, go! Things are going so
Ow.
smoothly today.
As I just run into an electric wall. No, I might want. Yeah, let's try getting this little spawn point. Spawn point, teleport waypoint, whatever.
Nice and spicy. Let's dance.
Take him out. Take him out. Oh, there he is. Maybe. That's valuable enough to give me, so I don't have to track your kind down later to get more of them. That I will chase that down a hill that I just spent a little bit climbing up. Let's continue. Well, that was something. Feel like there's gonna be lots of stuff over here. I'll leave most of that B for now. You actually want to head this way. I do want to see. This feel like should be like. I hate it didn't actually let me use my. Wait, what happened? Am I taking damage? Oh, apparently I am. I don't know exactly why we just died there. I guess don't stay in the water here. Oh, that was some kind of bad barrel. In here.
Get them! Eat this! Oh, let the show begin.
Back on!
I'm the frying pan.
Get him out of here and. Ooh. This looks a little weird. There it is. Up there and get those 3 things I saw. That could be looted. It's not like 2 berries, but I just want to make sure, just in case something a little bit more special. A little sharper. Hi. Yes. Excellent. Sure. I'll go ahead and, I guess, empty you out. No, not that way. Huh. Maybe it was up top. Wow, I was looking at the time instead of the distance. That definitely wasn't it. Welcome back, Black Ninja. I want to actually see if I can get this. My one question would be, how did you get up there? Hello, climb. That's not climbable, apparently. Really want to know how you got up there then. Move over here so I can actually climb this wall easily enough. I guess avoid climbing the building, because that's impossible. We'll climb the rock wall behind the building, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really interested in your stuff. Ooh.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
I will take all that. Okay. Hey. Vacant Weapon second anniversary. You only want to focus on the characters you don't have. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I at least would like to do that to unlock them. The nodes might not be as good as the ones from their events, but some of those I haven't gotten to those, or I just recently got to those. And Malak's really far off anyways, so like he kind of I don't know. I feel like him is lots better to get him this event than some other characters, especially. Yeah, I believe that light over there is the next thing I'm heading for. I will beat these people up first, and then I will catch up on chat. This shit. I haven't really fought many of these people, so I don't really know what's the even like actual strategy to do so. I just kind of brute force it and do enough damage till they die. And it seems to normally work out for me. Give me your loot. Give me all this suddenly new loot. I love the combat in this game. Well, at least the basic combat, some of the elemental stuff. Some of it, I don't know, I would like some changes to, some adjustments. But for the most part, I think most of it is fairly fun. There we go. We got the big boys down. Treasure chest, of course. I'd like to touch that more so than the fire pit. Yeah, they changed all the rewards. Yeah, it's really not. It's weird to me, the one-time reward fix. Okay, I get go is kind of a little bit harder to get, and still I think decent if he is a little bit more early mid game. Spooky goes weird to me. Or we now have actually hard to get character, yeah, which is really nice. For the corn carbon node, we plan to use Magister, Basil, and Willa with Magister's Tower. The Mind Sacrifices and Ghosts because there's already an ally in place. Yeah, I mean it's not. That's definitely not going to be a bad one. And I kind of wish there was a little bit more options you could use for that one. I mean, just kind of use somebody different. I might try doing a little bit more King's Court again, just because I'm a King's Court person. And just use somebody different. It's weird to me that, I mean, Spookies, you have some stuff besides just Castle in it. But Spooky's almost like a Castle sub-theme. So it's interesting to me they have both still the, is that it right there? Wilderness Woman. They have both a castle locked node and a spooky locked node, because I feel like for the most part, you're probably going to be using a lot of the same figs. That was a pitiful jump. I mean, I guess you just won't be using. I mean, like, York is tagged castle, so you can use him. You just won't be using zombie and spooky girl. I mean, maybe somebody's using Vinkman, not Vinkman. Ray, but like, was it? I'm trying to remember who else is even spooky. I mean, I guess Slimer. I guess you can use Slimer too. But if I remember correctly, everybody else besides those four, because zombie as well, all of them are castle. So it's kind of weird to me. I mean, I kind of wish we had like maybe a different faction thrown in there as well. Somebody else to mix it up just a little bit. I mean, maybe even just like a techie lock node that would be interesting, or something that's just a little bit different. But yeah, I'm looking forward to those. Definitely looking forward to streaming them. Could probably gonna be spending a lot of gems day one to get through all the nodes. For Reaper, you use Redbeard, Scarlet, and Bart. You know it would be more efficient to use Valiant, Lay, and Governor. So that'd make a full Imperial team, but your Imperials... Yes, I'm curious. I mean, I would love to rock a full Imperials team there. Maybe even two... I don't know if they need two non-suches. Non-such is the only one you can duplicate. I forgot to mention in the video, I forgot. The overwrite ones you can't use a duplicate of. Only the ally you can use a duplicate of. I thought you could, but that's like a year ago since that last ran. Your set's gonna be Forbidden Out. Your Forbidden Out is probably just gonna be the best one, especially if you just throw on like a Redbeard with it and everything.
Let the show begin.
Mix them all up. Mix. Meow mix. So that out. That's not the thing I want. Big character I want to change to. But hey, everybody else is. I was used to ultimate, but like now with everybody basically being dead, there's not enough reason to do so.
Let's dance.
So I have a little hair stuck in my eye. Let me just go ahead and quickly stab this guy a couple times. I'll take all your loot stuff because I don't really have any of that stuff. Anything else here? Actually, we go vision. Vision mode. Vision. There is apparently something around that. There we go. Across the border. Climb. There we go. There we go. This is going to be, I think, a fun event. Oh, assuming nothing's like too crazy hard. I think it's at least going to be fun. Hopefully, all new nodes. I mean, if the enemies, some of the enemies I say, I mean, maybe I can see map 1 being the same. I don't remember actually how hard that one was, but like, I could see them leaving some stuff the same, perhaps. But hopefully, at least map 2 will have some new fights, and we haven't really had the fights since then, so the fights are kind of the same. It still should at least be fun. And we get to have lots of different figs, some like newer ones, so there's going to at least be some hopefully fun stuff, some fun fights. At least for like some people that don't have everything. Because I did see somebody that was on the main Discord. I recognize the name. I don't really remember who they are. I think somebody might have left for a while or something. One of the whales or somebody. I think somebody who actually spent lots of money on the game. Because they're talking about they're disappointed this anniversary event because there's nothing for them to farm. And I'm like, I didn't say this back to them. I don't want to be rude, but it's like, if you are enough of a well... Oh, he's actually the Electro guy. Cool. If you're enough of a well that this event has nothing to farm for you, I don't know if they could make an event for you without just stuffing literal new stuff into it. That's like very first world problems type thing. I am so much of a whale that when they rerun an event with all like the new stuff in it, there's nothing for me here because I've already gotten all of it. So I can't really be actually upset at them for that. Let me follow this Sealy. Sealy's always leads you to good stuff. But literally, unlock a treasure chest when they get there, so it's always going to be good. Ooh, we need 3. I'm actually going... Well, I might actually try to solve this puzzle. Let me catch back up on that. Whoa, don't. Okay, actually selected one of your comments. Want me to, like, ban you or something. Don't want to do that. You know, yeah, I think Reaper would have been good. But I don't think I actually have his node yet officially. Though I think I just need to get, I think, Scully up to be able to actually unlock it, like one more level that I can actually start farming it. And I have him unlocked. I still need to actually go and level him because he's not. I think I still have him like at level 1 with no gear equipped. Because I'd love to actually mess around with him. But for right now, I'm just going to kind of leave him there with just nothing. At least wait till like another money back. I forgot to spend on him last money bags. I thought I did most of my upgrading, and I brought Nia to gear 8, just because. Also, apparently she's going to be a required thing for one of the Ninjago. That looks a lot cooler with that sky than the one I currently have right now. Because look, that over there, that doesn't look nearly as cool as that ominous sky. You gonna summon any allies, or just gonna be versus you? But yeah, so like Reaper, would love to get more of him because I think he's pretty cool. He's, I think, really one of the ones I wanted maybe second most kind of to be added to that line with like the skeletons. But Grim Helmer is a decent bit close to me. To one of the other ones I want. I want one of the other, like, actual minifigure body skeletons, which she is that. She's not, like, the really cool looking one, personally. But she is, like, cool enough that she might be maybe one of the ones I want the most. I mean, besides Malak. Because I want him the most. Although he's also very extra premium, so... Ow, stop shocking me. So I think that really is kind of what extra does it there. I mean, he's like the hardest one to get, so he's probably the most wanted. But Reaper is definitely up there. Getting stuck on geometry is funny at times. But yeah, I don't know. With everything else being harder to get, I've actually got to the point where I can actually unlock him. Oh, I've actually unlocked him, and I think I'm getting very close to being able to actually... Okay, just standing here. Being able to actually farm him. I don't know if he's as much needed. Well, cause I guess my main thing about even just unlocking him in the first place would be so I could actually go and get Malak. Malak is the name of this one? Yeah, I will call him Morak, so I'll get his names mixed up. He's like 3 different names across different versions. Sorry, I'm getting very off topic. I will catch up on chat. But yeah, him, like, he's really, really good. But there's just enough other stuff that I think it's better. Like, if it was just him and no Malak, I think I would definitely be farming him because I would need him to lock Malak. But when also, assuming I can reach there, having a node where you can actually farm Malak himself, I don't think actually farming Reaper is as good of an idea. Great for people that make it to that node. I mean, for early people, I say early, I think like in the first 2 months, roughly, of playing, you can reach about level 50, or I think I did. I don't know if I was like actually really that strong, though, at least not at that time. So I might not really be able to do this. But like, I think I was doing decent enough where I might have been able to make it. Based off of the recommendations, like a couple nodes hopefully into the anniversary event, the second map of the anniversary event, which is excellent because you get to farm some Willa, get to farm some Gens, Ernest is early on. What the end of map 1 is Super Wrestler, if I'm remembering correctly. The beginning of map 2 is Reaper. Like, that's good options there. And I guess Reaper is at least slightly cheaper to get to. I mean, they're only 65 for you. I think 65 because you need them at 3-star. Apparently, we're reading a diary. Uh, it's weird. I thought it was a treasure chest thingy. I'm gonna try to grab that. But yeah, like that is just excellent. If you can't get to the end of the event, last year was I mean, I guess you did have like Willa and Catastrophe, which wasn't bad, and I guess technically, 'cause I forgot, Brutus was in that too. I already had him, I think max, so like that one wasn't worth it for me. But like this event, there's a lots better stuff because like Willa and Jins might be good enough where I could maybe see recommend going slightly for them in this event. But I feel like Master Store, what they said about not really wanting to add more stuff to it. It makes sense to me to maybe even just like skip farming those and maybe farm Ernest, Super Wrestler, hopefully Reaper, and maybe like 1 or 2 other figs if you can get far enough in for them. Like, it's pretty good. Let's see, for the non-search node, you'll use Basil, Willow, Ghost, and Slimer. It was the Trader's Transport. Originally planning on using Spooky Girl. Because of the time you didn't have Slimer yet. The Spooky Girl still might be pretty decent. Well, I mean, Slimer's probably definitely better. But her like thing to be able to give some debuffs at one person on your team to all the enemies can be really nice. Yeah, I mean, it's nice that Ghostbusters are short. They really run the Ghostbusters a lot. Like, it's not just me not being as interested in the Ghostbusters. It's like we get them almost twice. Like, they'll be ran twice for every, like, one time running another event, which is just odd to me. Although I don't know if see the Sealy. Although I don't know if some of that's maybe the deal they signed to be able to use the IP or something. Maybe they promised to run them once every like 2 or 3 months or something. But it does feel like can we maybe have something else? Like some of these other events, even though they're like not as good, have better drop rates, better structures, better figs. Some of them have figs I really care about. Like I get that the Spooky Army stuff is definitely not meta. So lots of people aren't really that interested in them at all. Ooh, did you remember one of these is over here? Can I even act? Yes, I can interact with that. So like people aren't really that interested in them at all. But like, hey, I at least like them for I don't know. I guess nostalgia. I mean, I just like the theme was really great anyways. Like it's just exactly nostalgia. But I know like a lot of people like classic space because it's nostalgia. To me, that is the spooky army stuff. Ooh. Now that was fun. I see a Sealy. There we go. Sealy boy. But so, I don't know. It's interesting to me. Because I really don't think the Ghostbusters can be making them that much money at this point. Like, if you were going to also play this game because of Ghostbusters, I feel like you already would have played it. The Ghostbusters make power crept really hard. Like, even Slimer's not that useful now as like the other classic Space Figs and Santa. So I'm not sure exactly why they are running them so often. It's weird to me, but like I said, I could wonder if that's like something like in the contract or something. I've got Scully's to go. Well, I think Scully's the one. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Gull, although like it's skeletons. It's really hard to kind of tell. But will they say both he and she in the descriptions, and it's like, well, that's just making it a little bit extra confusing.
Now I'm hungry.
Didn't have Slimer yet, but oh, you don't understand why they didn't just put Slimer on whatever it was making the brick base point. Yeah, it's weird. Like add maybe another node for Slimer. You don't have to redo too much. Just let people max it out. So there might be a reason like make it where you have to have like maybe 7-star things to unlock the last star of him. Like maybe even like all the 7-star nodes, so you might never be able to use Slimer on it. You really have to invest in your Ghostbusters people. Just like
We could go for
I don't know, it felt like mobile game 101 force you to invest in characters that might not would be that great, and that would be the Ghostbusters. You put the just think about Slimer for Ninjago. You'll use Kai, Jay, Gamma, and Double Woo. That would be definitely very interesting. Fellas Kai, you can switch over to Zane. I'm not 100% sure what was it. I think I am going to at least use Great White. I do have a maxed out Great White. I kind of want to try him on that. Just for funsies. I think that'll make a good video. Like, I completed this node with Great White. Assuming it's like somewhat difficult enough where that's like an achievement. Cyber Drag. I'm not sure if I'll use Cyber Drag. I'll probably stick with the dojo because the dojo's still. I think I like some of the stuff the dojo offers a little bit better. Next thing about Super Wrestler, yeah, man, it would be cool to get him up higher to use him. I think I have him 5 stars, so it's just like farming him to max. I can wait for his event to run back, or come back to actually farm to max. Also, I'm going to use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Super Wrestling Phone Cup guy. It's interesting them having nodes. It's kind of cool. I think I have them up high enough right now that I'm not too bothered to get them up higher. Especially not with the other options in here. Although they are maybe some of my second favorite. Like I like the Spooky Army stuff. I hate the Spooky Army's its own like tag though, but like I like Spooky Army. So I really like them. But besides that, I really do like that's kind of. I wish it was the older standard design. Older standard design would be really up there for me. But besides that, I think it's probably Phone Cup Guy Super Wrestler my favorite stuff the new team has released, which is weird that I'm not interested in them, but just like the other options are just like so great. So like yeah, Super Wrestler, Gold Cup Guy, not too fussed with them. I mean, I guess I might even repeat the node until I get it gold if I maybe like pass with a bronze and can't farm it, even though I'm not going to be farming it just to like have that, I don't know, achievement marked off there. It's like, hey, I've done this. Because I think it will be a fun thing to do. At least assuming, like I said, none of this stuff's like too crazy with the difficulty and anything. But let's see. Catching up. brought me down to the bottom. See, where would I leave off at? No, why brought me back to the bottom? Yeah, I'm catching up a lot, but I'm getting off on tangents here. I'm doing a ramble. Cyber Dragon. And not concerned about Super Wrestler yet. Super Wrestler, like, it's kind of, it'll be cool. And I can't. No, they're not in the. I don't think they're in the teams people have made up. Why is this just that's weird. People have made up to counter classic space, so it's not as useful because I think they were at 1.1, but I think I've heard of like other teams. And for City, you're kind of mad that they replaced the Primo ally. Because now you have 0 Primos rather than 1. You were looking forward to borrowing him. Because yours is level 1. Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know why you. Well, I've heard some people say some good things about Clay. I'm not saying you have like a good Clay. I don't know. Too many people really like invested in a Clay to use them. But like, I don't know. It could maybe even be useful to use some of those other City Figs. Perhaps. I don't know if the new team is like enough where they would actually have balanced it for whatever reason for you to have needed to use Clay. But I think that would have been kind of cool if they would have done so. Like actually have you use another sort of city ally. Is that like another waypoint already? That feels kind of quick since the last one was like on the other side of that ship. Some of these waypoints feel kind of odd. Excuse me? Is that you? Well, lightning off in the distance? Lightning off in the distance? You know what? Let me just sit here for a couple seconds. I'm gonna catch up on chat. I'm also noticing those enemies over there right now. I hope they don't walk too close to me. But yeah, I'm gonna catch up on chat while we're doing this. You invested into your Ghostbusters a little bit to try and get a. Okay, her eating scared me. 6-star Slimer, and now the event didn't come up. You just wasted all your. Yeah, it's just kind of sucky when stuff like that happens because, like, it's actually been something interesting. I'm gonna get struck by lightning here, aren't I? I'm waiting for it. Resources. Others you're not concerned about because you already got him from his original vid. Excellent. I think you sent me that message. You haven't invested anything in him. Yeah, if you don't have anything in it, I can definitely see why not. I think that's at least the best thing in this event is you have options. So, like, I think that's maybe probably like best options, but depending on what your roster's like and who you like and all that kind of stuff, there's options here, which is excellent. Although I'm still surprised how early on that first map Ernest is. So that'll be, I think, great for newer players because I hear he's supposed to be pretty decent. I don't have him unlocked, so obviously I haven't really used him that much. But looking forward to maybe unlocking him. Although you did use Willow and Jins a lot, the fumble elsewhere, yeah. I feel like the fumble enough elsewhere, they need like enough tiles. Like maybe if you're new, I can maybe see doing a little something, but there's like enough investment you have to do there that's like it's getting a little crazy. And then for the Leo node, you'll take Reed, Gorwell, and Kelvin. Although Alan is better than Kelvin, yours is level 1, cause you'd rather wait until he's 5 stars. Then you can farm Leo from the original vid. Yeah, I think I actually unlocked his node and actually got to the point where you could actually, we actually could farm him. So like, at least have him like, mine leveled up. Almost like a little bit like a chest. Anybody else mistakes barrels for chests all the time in games that laying over sideways? Or is that just me? But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's definitely gonna be fun. Like, I don't have some ideas about who I play, but I think some of them I might just even try for, like, fun teams. Like, I think enough of my teams are leveled up to, like, level 60 that I don't really have to worry about most of the nodes probably being actually too hard. I think I might actually be good there.
So I think I might be able to actually just, I don't know, focus on maybe having fun with some of the nodes. And I think I will try doing lots of just like fun teams where maybe I use like duplicates of a fig that you really wouldn't know. Well, I guess you can't use two with the same fig anyways. So you basically never get to use them. But just kind of have some fun stuff like that if all possible. Try to do some fun nodes there. I talked about one of the video. I think that was thinking I could double up on each of the figs there. You can have fun, mister. Yeah, I think I might. There was one I was really looking forward to. Maybe it was something with Spade. I don't know which node it was. But there was one I thought would be extra fun to bring. Yeah, I'll take it. That's lightning. Hopefully, it won't just destroy me if it hits me. But yeah, there was one I know for sure sounded extra interesting, and I'm really looking forward to actually doing whichever one that was. But if I can't really remember which one it was, I think that's what I was needing to get. Let me go over there then. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. Should be fun. Though I do have to say, like I think I mentioned this at the end of the video, we do have all that stuff coming up with the Ninjago event that is likely to be after it. And I know you are Black Ninja. Yeah, I think you do have some like for Ninjago. I do want to hear your thoughts on that. I mean, granted, this is like the best of like the past year or so of events. So it's a little bit hard, I think, maybe to just straight up compare that to like Ninjago. Since this is like Ninjago will be afterwards. So like I said, it's a little bit hard to compare, but I am curious, what are your thoughts on that, or like, would you maybe even like skip some stuff to save up for that, or not? Because I guess my biggest thing is, oh my gosh, I mean, they want to kill me. Is with the way they've released other stuff, most updates adding in new figs have made them kind of sort of be meta. So I kind of expect the two new Ninjago figs to be set. I'm not so sure about, although I really have to see what they do there. I guess they could just add stuff to Ninjago. It doesn't really have to see what they're going to add, because they can just slap whatever onto some stuff. They call that done. Ow. What's the purpose of this sword? I feel like it's just the kill yourself sword. Or maybe you do that, and then you supercharge it off the sword. You summon a Mega Samurai, apparently. This will be interesting. So I'm fighting him now. I'm fighting the storm itself. Okay, drop one of those. And just beat on this guy for a couple seconds. I'll catch up on chat. But I think it is interesting now that some of the stuff with this event, I'm actually weirdly looking forward more to some of the stuff afterwards. I think that's just mostly because that stuff is literally going to be new. I'm just kind of a little bit excited because it will be adding in new stuff to the game. Though this event sounds super fun, so it has the added benefit of hopefully adding in fun stuff to the game. So it won't just be farming, it will be, hey, I can at least have some notes to go through. It'll be like one day of notes though, because I'm going to be having so much fun, I'm going to like instantly go through it. But yeah, that's what I think it's going to kind of be. Ooh boy, that guy was a little bit tough, not too tough though. I'll take that.
Starting to lose count.
That was interesting. I'm like, let me just try doing that with this on me. But hey, got zapped. Catching up. You feel the Quincy ally is kind of used. Yeah, Quincy is he's kind of falling. Not worth on this stage of the game. Yeah.
You glad you can test out Andreas early. It'd be very fun to test them. I can have not used them really yet. Maybe one time. I think probably one of the event nodes probably had it where you had to use them or something. And everyone in your space team is at least year 7, except for Locust. We're finally able to do read. Excellent. If we're going to focus on goal well, because there's nowhere else, yeah. That's definitely a good one. You ready to do... You really do like Ninjago? It's the reason. That's what I thought. I was pretty sure, but I'm like, I could be mixing you up with somebody else, because I think there's lots of different people with, like, ninja stuff on the, like, games... Not forum, but like I guess Discord. Like they bring up the player name stuff. I was make sure you weren't just like Black Ninja because you got given. Ow. You were given some like ninja stuff because of like maybe that was the name the game gave you. And maybe it could even be over here that I'm supposed to get that thing from. Very likely now. But yeah, I was just curious what your thoughts might be on that one because let me go away a little bit further.
I'm ready.
You haven't won yet.
But yeah, I was just... That did not go out the way he took too long to draw his weapon. Normally I could take one of those with that. This time I did not. But yeah, I'm just curious, although I could see maybe if you... Whoa. I see probably classic Ninjago lovers. The addition of Cole finally to the game is going to be probably more excited than Coco. But I did myself really like Coco's design from that movie, so I'm really happy to finally have that character in the game. Well, I don't think this is safe water to get in. Yeah, it wasn't safe water. Let me get away. This place doesn't like me. I will fight you over here. You might be fun. But yeah, I feel like Cole will probably be cooler for Ninjago, like I guess classic Ninjago lovers. Because Coco is specifically from that movie. I know that movie wasn't as popular, at least with some Ninjago fans. Though I don't know, I don't know what you thought on that movie. I guess I liked it, but I would watch like up to like Stone Army of Ninja. I mean, granted, because that got canceled. I really didn't think it was going to last when it got brought back, so I'm like, I'm not going to really get back involved in this, because like, I didn't think it was going to really make it. And here we are, like, 8 years later? Shows what I know. So like, it was good for me as somebody who didn't really keep up with any of the stuff. I mean, I get a set every now and then. It's not like the one I get tons of. So, hey, I don't really know too much about it. So it did have me interested, and I liked it enough. Although I think some of the designs were just maybe a little bit superior, but they put like more work into giving them like unique stuff. Like Gamadon being from that movie is pretty nice because he was like just Gamadon, but like they spent a little bit more money on decorating him, so it was kind of nice. Here's when I try to slowly like all of these. If it's raining, so I guess we won't be able to do that. Okay. But yes, I just kind of was curious about that because I could see some people may not being as interested in her. Though the set, like I said, set's interesting, mostly because I know nothing really about the set, so that has me super interested. What did I do to one of these? Okay, there we go. We got it. I guess I was supposed to kill it with fire? Yeah, catching up. Just pausing so I don't get struck by lightning just standing here. You were supposed to get gold well to 4 stars tomorrow, but someone kicked you from 16 to 20. Fortunate. Also, you're mad that Nia's requirement. Yeah, it is very. Luckily for me, had been like, I'm not really farming her, but I had like a decent amount of her. I think just from like playing over the years. Years? I mean, I guess now we're approaching 2 years. I guess it technically is correct. Or not incorrect. First time I heard you use that voice line. But yeah, so I just kind of have her up. And also, I was just looking at her because I heard that they were talking about her being a requirement. So I'm like, okay, if she's a requirement, I might want her to level her up because she's not that good. Let's equip some more gear to her. And that was done in the money bags, anyways. So I'm like, yeah, still, it won't be like that bad of a waste. I would just see. And I'm like, oh, I have like all the gear needed to get to the next gear level. Excellent. Then I look down and I'm like, oh, this is get her to gear 8. Well, that's kind of weird, but I have gone in the exact wrong direction to get that. I need to go that way-ish. Oh, at least I have no teleport thing. But yeah, so that was kind of just random, just kind of funny. I wasn't really planning on getting her to that, but I guess I just kept on like giving her the gear that nobody else uses now, because I guess her gear is back from when like they just didn't slap all the same gear pieces on everybody. So she uses the gear that I guess hardly anybody else really uses. So, well, that looks interesting. So I'm like, yeah, let's just go ahead and just level her up. Like, it's not a good idea by any means. What is that? Marvelous installation on Ushuri Island. There are two kinds of mechanical devices. First, touch of Gami power. There are Sacred Stone Mound and the Thunderbearer Mirror. When a Sacred Stone Mound is attacked, it can fire an electrical current in a specified direction. This current can remove the barriers formed by the so-and-so's will. The Thunderbearer Mirror can receive the current fired by a Sacred Stone Mound and fire it back out in a different direction. Okay, so maybe that's the mirror. Maybe destroy these things first. Maybe I'm not. First time running into one of these, so I really am out of the loop here. There's a lot of stuff about the loop on this stuff about but yes, I just leveled her up just because geared her up just because I could. I am interestingly though, I will admit, missions of a veteran LEGO Legacy Heroes Unbox player. The stupid stuff you level up and you have like nothing else to do. Is I have actually started buying her tiles from the the arena store. Because I think everybody else basically in that is like maxed. And I was just buying like the exclusive stuff anyways. Wasn't gonna actually really normally buy any of the stuff that's like regularly farmable elsewhere. But I'm like, hey, I'm not getting like too great drops there. I don't know actually how long we really exactly have till the event comes out that will require her. So I'm like, hey, I might just walk slowly towards getting her to 7 stars. It's 4 tiles for like 600 currency. I'm currently using that currency for nobody else. So like, hey, might as well do it. So I'm just doing that right now. So I think about 60, 70 more tiles I need. Farming both of her nodes that give tiles each day, roughly. And I'm also buying tiles from her when I remember to do so when I go into the store. Just working on getting her up there because it might be the most liability on that team. Though she does do a like healing job, so it won't be, I guess, like the worst thing to have on the team. Worst thing weirdly might be Clockwork Robot. No, I really like him. I just don't know if he has really any like actual synergy to go with on that team. I'm curious where the thing I actually need to attack to shoot. Because I'm assuming I'm shooting something at that thing over there that's going to then shoot it at something else, maybe? Ow. You.
Okay, so you maybe shoot over there at that one. And I guess you get shot at from up here. Let me just go activate this right quick. I want to see if this works. I'll be messages again. I'll probably pause it again because I don't want to get just utterly destroyed. Okay, so we got you. Okay, now there's you over here.
Back off!
Did I need to attack you first? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to exactly be doing here. What, is that where I started, maybe? Shapestone lantern, emitting ominous energy. So creepy, without the light post. You have questions about this war. Okay. And there's somebody here to talk to about quests, which I will do that after catching up.
Disconnected? Oops, sorry. We'll focus on Sander because you have him level 1. His note is locked behind the 5-star and Drake. I will admit he is a very good one to actually get and to use. I do want to, at some point, actually make a video on using him in Arena. Although I'm not actually using him against like Classic Space. Classic Space just kind of kicks almost everybody's butt. So there is that, but like he's really good at very low levels. Hello, excuse me, Outlander. Get me out. What's up? Too long. A reach has spread wider and wider. Misty Soul, the Serpent God, has spread across the island. I might just skip all this. I'm not really too concerned with their lore. Is it home? What over there has been bothering me for a long time. Find a way to repair it. Weather can only be due to the ward's destruction. But please be careful when you approach the ward. If you stare at it, it will release a burst of energy towards you. Okay. It's harmless but very uncomfortable. It feels like it's rejecting you. That the ward is missing some components. It will probably be fixed by putting this missing parts back. Speculation on my part. I can't say for sure what's going wrong. Fix this wall. I'll stick around too long. Okay. Observe the... Oh, that ward. It's asking me for something. The ward, best look around for the missing parts. I thought I died. Ooh, we can actually do stuff with that now.
just a little lightning. No need to fear it on the open ocean, so there's even less need to fear it on dry land.
That's gonna be interesting going down there. I feel like it's gonna be in there, maybe. Do I have to do something again? Oh, I have it. Never mind, I don't have it. Crystal Marrow, okay. I do want to actually do this puzzle thing first. Let me actually go clear out all this bushes and everything else around here. Make it easier to actually find what went missing. I'm pretty clean bushes, apparently. It was my calling as an adventurer to do so. Yep, okay. Okay, where are those parts? I might even go over there and finish that. Well, I think I'm gonna actually open up this thing. I feel like that might be somehow involved, maybe, because it seemed like it started after doing that.
Also, your space set will be the Galaxy Explorer. That's seems to be the best one. Each at level 3, excellent. Like a green set, or just, I feel like those are almost just best to like maybe just only using like the stuff you really need for these sets, and then like once you get like master currency was just overflowing, just like buy them with that or something. So yesterday you just finished missing materials. Awesome. You worked your on your Ash and Chef during the GB money bags. Sweet. I upgraded. Let's see, what was? I think I got Play up to max. Brought Grim Helmet up. Brought Nia up like that with just with a gear. I think this is the starting. Wait, which one's which? I did that. And there was like one other one I think I really worked on. It was one of the ones I needed to like upgrade. I don't remember this time which one it was though. Feel bad about not knowing. It's been on a decent bit of stuff, really. I can't remember who else because there's like I think one other thing I need to upgrade at the time. I just don't remember which one that one was. So just elevation. Then that would do it. I tried to remember who exactly that last one was. Because there was like, I think one of the one I need to upgrade. I think I maybe maxed them out too by doing so.
But yeah, things whatever was the other like third character I needed to actually get upgraded to like max was the one I actually finished upgrading with that. Like I said, I don't really remember this time who it was. And I think I might race level some other people. Yeah, I think I might have raised the level of a few other things. Thank you for actually doing that, because I didn't want to follow you off that cliff. Let me go ahead and hit them over here. Give me your stuff. Thank you. Okay, let's see what this one needs. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna say that one's actually correct then. Let's get this one up here. I feel like that should be pointing towards that one. And then this one over here is adjust orientation, adjust orientation, and adjust orientation. Excellent. Ow. They're still trying to get me. I wonder how this person got in here.
Nice and spicy. Let the show begin.
But yeah, I got a couple of things leveled up. It's nice actually, after almost a month of not having one of those things, to actually get one of them again, so you actually level stuff up. Oh. Thought you just kind of died and disappeared.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
And you!
Then we just go ahead and shove him away. But yeah, it's really nice to have one of those again. I'm curious what we're going to get during the anniversary event. We will get like another, was it during the original one we got like a Magisto money bags? Because like, if I have to spend on anybody to get through a node, I'm not sure if I want to like wait till we get an like a money bags or not.
Is this an answer from this world?
Interesting to me that we came all this way down here.
A reward on the road. Let's dance.
Now, I was assuming we could reach down here normally. Maybe we couldn't. Let me quickly defeat this dude. Dude, flower. Whooping flower. Wait, can I actually even go back in here? No. No, I can't.
there's even less need to fear it on dry land.
I'll let y'all two live. Y'all want to stay in a very dangerous area. Okay, so that was this place.
Finally happy Jason. I'm very happy Jay coming back too. Yeah, he hasn't been here since June, so long. Which is also interesting because I also need to 7-star him. I need to actually get that last, like, what, 70 or something tiles I'm missing for him. So, like, I'm also extra excited about Ninjago coming back for that reason. Kind of finish off that last little bit of my techie team, sort of, there. I mean, he's exclusive to that, so I actually need to have this come back to actually finish him off. So, super excited about that. Although it's going to be interesting splitting him between the new stuff, because I probably want to farm the new stuff more as much as I do want to actually farm him, though. Okay, we get both of these. What's up, dude? Not bad, Outlander. The clouds are almost gone. Seems as though my guess was right. Next, the two wards of the Serpent's Head and Jikotso mine still need to be repaired. If you don't mind, I'll leave those two wards to you too. You got it. Thank you very much for your help. Although I am by no means a man of wealth, I promise you will be paid fairly. I still don't know when it'll happen, but it seems that the time for my reunion with my family and friends is drawing a lot closer. By the way, you can find me on the west side of the island once you're done. For Mume came under rebel assault previously, and I suspect that the attack is related to these changes. Excellent. Now I have to get struck by lightning reading chat. Excellent. You got Jace finally came back, 7-star. I don't think it was Demo, Dummy, or Iggy. Both of them I don't think aren't ready yet. Hey, I feel like probably run the Techie All-Star. Was it Brutus Money Bag? Okay. I think they rent like some weird money bags. Or what? Not, I guess it would be that weird, but just sounded random. Actually, none of those are like things I need to actually go over there and touch. Oh my gosh, I was very close to this thing.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, I can't have him get struck by the lightning from the sword. Dang it.
Windblade, help protect us.
We just beat this dude up. After this, though, 'cause I think after I lock this, I might hold this part of the stream there. I might go ahead and boot up Lego Legacy. We'll just still be double check my roster and see who all it was.
Nice and spicy. Hey, let the show begin. Be gone. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
I'm always off the timing of those attacks. So we'll try to do like a perfect parry with the timing, but you get it wrong. It really doesn't help with a perfect parry. I feel like that time they did it a lot quicker too. Hey, give me your loot.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Land opens up for those with noble hearts. You get Valiant 7 stars and character gear 7. Excellent. You're just holding your expedition relics and neglecting everything, including the dojo. I can't exactly blame you for doing that. This. I'll go over there and get the start of the quest. Oop, I can actually go get that. Some stuff here. There's a boss. Very interesting. I guess this is an unknown means I can't go there yet, probably. Maybe I can. Or maybe this is the one-time only dungeon? Oh, okay, I'll exactly get what. We'll go get that main quest thing first. Not main quest, side quest, whatever. Is this, I guess, big enough to get marked on my map? Guess I don't never take it later. Maybe I can actually climb up over here. Climb, 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 climb. That looks suspicious. Let's go see what he's up to. Yeah, I'm nobody suspicious. I swear, I just local doctor. If you don't believe me, I can take you to my place. If you want anything, take it. Please just let me go. Or take me to your general, Lord Kujo. He knows me. Are you like someone from the Shogunate? Or from Sengumiya? Are you an outlander? What are you doing here? Well, anyway, you better leave here as soon as possible. Yoshiori Island is very dangerous now. So far, there's no sign that the whatever will disappear and the serial mission is not going to with. Well, there's no longer inhabitable, let alone suitable for sightseeing. If you're fleeing arrest by the commissioner, head west. The Tenro Commission does not welcome unknown fugitives, but the pirates might be take you in. Have a look for yourself. See the city folks and think of me as people have done to us. First, it was the explosion in the Tatara Suna. The sky was stained with strange colors that night. Me and my relatives and friends lost their jobs and now live in poverty. Many others were badly injured and they were terrible to look upon again when they finally returned home. Many of my friends didn't manage to escape. Then Sangumiya's people destroyed the wards which suppressed the serpent's remains. The Tachiragami arose and everyone on the island fled in panic. Strange diseases brought by the Tachigami have also spread. Many of the residents have become very ill. I'm afraid it's just a matter of time before it spreads to the camps of both armies. Where am I? This was one of the key places where the crystal used to be used in making Inazuma Jade Steel was produced. As long as the crystal didn't run out, we could live comfortable without being constrained by the city folk. And now you can barely find anyone alive on this island. I mean, like me, humans who can speak normally. Why don't you leave? Oh, you think I don't want to leave? That son of the Tenryu commissioner has invited me before. He should still be in the army overseeing the battle. You have medical skills. You are different from ordinary people. It's dangerous for you to stay on the island. Why don't you come to be my medic? I can refer you to my father. That's what he said at least. Before the war, being able to treat a commissioner was an honor that I, as a countryside doctor, would never have dreamed of. But now, think about it, the commissioner wouldn't lack for good doctors around his person. But what about Yoshiori Island? The only person the sick here can count on is me. So I'm going to leave. I won't trust either side of the battle. My only enemy is the Tatarigami. Anything I can help you with? No, nothing. Actually, I forget that. Yes, to be quite honest, I really need some help. I need some special plants to make medicine for treating the strange diseases caused by the Tatarigami. I can't say it'll work for sure, but it can't hurt to try. Problem is, the plants needed made by the Tatarigami and they're most distributed in dangerous environments. And not cut off by water. The surrounding area is crawling with monsters. Not to mention the Tatagami is particular intense around these spots. For someone of my level of courage and ability, it'd be tough to handle it. And as a doctor, I did not take on that kind of risk to collect some plants, so I've had to resort to slow acting, cautious. To test out the improved remedies in a long time. Outlander, I see you brought a wild glider with a wind glider. You must be an experienced traveler. I'm sure you'll be able to deal with dangers like this. I hope you can help me gather the right ingredients to these locations. Come meet me here once you gather the plants. Don't worry about the reward. I still have some savings. Although it's an assignment given by a stranger, I hope you will consider it. Thank you very much. By the way, please be careful on your way. Okay. Someone's gonna be on top of that bone. I can sense it. Or maybe not. Oh, that bone. Let me get down here. What was that? Just some funky looking plants. We skip that song. It's the only song I'm a little bit worried about in that collection. That was using like Sega commercials. The Sega mascot theme song. So like, it has to be a little bit worried at times. Like that, I feel like that one might be a little bit more copyrighted than some other ones. You're ready to pick for Malux. No calls the override combo. Yeah, although wasn't it somewhat like that last time? I want to say last time was also like pretty random. Don't just fall off once you get to the top. Actually get onto the thing, please. Thank you. I did see your suggested Magistro when you DM'd you yesterday. Yeah, I felt like him with maybe God at the end. Maybe the tower could work. Just be him and Santa though. I don't know if it's the best combo. Woo might could work good with that kind of set. A little bit more. I think things to actually give you an enchantment stack, and he gets a little bit of a buff from Gamadon. Who else was something we talked about? Oh, not like me and you. It was another conversation I was having with somebody. Let's see. We discussed that. Maybe the Ice Glider. And I would say maybe like Ice Glider, maybe Yeti. I don't know if Yeti would be the best, but hey, it's a Taunter. You already have Aurora and Santa for chill. So that gives you another chill synergy. Probably the most synergy stuff you can actually get on that node. At least it feels like to me. There's like one other one. Oh. Oh, we got the treasure chest unlocked. I'm really surprised we didn't die. I have to actually look up which was the other one I was thinking of. Cause I think it was like Yeti, Ice Glider. A roll works decently without we're having a roll on there, but like maybe Ice Glider. I'm sure probably Andreas would work well if you had Andreas, but like I don't actually have Andreas, so I'm not actually like thinking about really using Andreas. Let's see. I think I'm still over there. Somebody said Goldwell. I don't think mine's really leveled up enough. And Goldwell's kind of been replaced by some other stuff. Somebody was saying I think a Lego house. Maybe Yeti for that because he gets some buffs. Where were we talking about that?
And it's about farming Santa. Ruin Santa. Santa Roar. It's about saying Ernest. Could be decent, but like I said, I don't really have him. I think we should say. I was thinking maybe Guarded Inn, Lego House, or MT. So just for how they have like the best overall synergy. Or well, they work decently with other people. So like it wouldn't actually be too bad though. I think I say because you do get an Aurora. Like otherwise, I wouldn't maybe say the Aurora. Uh, I wouldn't say normally that Ice Glider is the best. Like just used with random people synergies. Not like those other ones have. It has more like you really have to have like a roar more or less to actually be super useful. Uh, but I guess since you're going to have to use an Aurora here, it's not that bad.
Wait, did I leave my apron outside to dry?
What did I do here? These puzzles confuse me. But I'm honestly not sure what we're supposed to be doing here. So yeah, I think I might be ending it here soon. Although I will double check to make sure I don't have anything else to like grab before I leave here. Then we'll go with the Lego Legacy. I want to look at the roster again right quick. But yeah, I am looking forward to that last snow. Maybe the well, I would say maybe it might more so the last snow to map 1, but I think that will be easy enough to do. Like it won't really be a challenge, so it's not going to have that same like fun level that some other stuff will have. But like I think that one is one that looks pretty fun, if I do say so myself. Like I think I will have fun actually playing that that node. I need to bring it up here. I just don't get these puzzles. What am I actually supposed to be relaying here? Favorite notes? Maybe I'm supposed to use that between those two. I don't get this. I don't get this puzzle. Nothing really. Well, let's grab some achievements. Add Leo to the enemies in the city. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. You think it was just how was your plan when you thought the event was going to stay the same? Yeah, well, it was the same. I think that's what I fully used last time, but I feel like it was probably something like that. Leo's going to be a very interesting pick to fight in there.
we can actually farm Malak without having to go through all those crazy steps. Yeah, I guess the only thing I dislike about that thing is all the crazy steps. And I guess also how they're all kind of just in the same brick pace. Because otherwise, I kind of like that brick pace. With how, I mean, I think if you are a new player, you might actually be able to get Scully and Grim Helma kind of quick and start using them, which I think is actually kind of a good thing. Like, don't make it be what's so late game that any new players who might be excited to do an event, like that event is actually too late game for them. They actually have some nice early stuff for them, which is nice. I would say, I guess. Everything else being locked isn't, which I think is kind of a problem. They had to do that, I guess, so that the later players couldn't just like blitz through it. But I am kind of sad they didn't do more with that. Do I have enough here to do any more pulls? Not exactly. Nothing here. I can't buy any of that. You get bonus crystals. It has grown on me a little bit, but still not the biggest fan of the outfit. So I guess we'll go ahead and not end the stream here, but in this particular part of the stream, let me go ahead and bring back up one of my Lego things. Which one I want to use? This, should I find Brick Expedition? The image one? Let's just use that. Maybe I'm going to exit on out of here. And we'll move on over to that. I don't think I'm going to play Project X, at least not right now. Although, gosh, it's later than I thought it was. But mostly just because, I don't know, the hand still feels kind of weird. I actually have to play that when I'm not feeling weird. I think that would go off better. So we're going to do that. I'm going to move on over. That was fun. This one actually going around and exploring a little bit. Just the shit of this. I like that image. I'm happy about that image. Made me happy. You were 6. Yeah, getting him to 6-star wasn't like that bad, really. No, I think he had like to level some stuff up decently, but like it's not that bad. A locking kill was a real pain. Now, granted, I still don't know what it would have been like to actually do more of that with Scarlet and Hank at like usable levels. How much of an extra boost that would have been. Though I would really love to do that with some action to see somebody else like instantly join and then leave. Sounds about right. But let me go and change on over. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So it's very interesting to me how much easier it is like afterwards. Man, doing that with like the free-to-play Pirates team at the time was a pain. Now, trying to double check who else I finished off here. Oh wait, I remember the other one was. I got Basil to 7 stars. That's what it was. Went ahead and get him that extra upgrade, a little bit stronger, pretty good. Scarlet died, but who cares? Yeah, you don't need to gold them, which I think would actually be interesting to go back and like having to gold them for something. That would be kind of fun. But here's what it is. When I know people said that's not like recommended, but I use them with my magical team, so I kind of don't care. So it doesn't really bother me that much. Let me go ahead and change teams. I'll change my starred figs. Yeah, Great White.
Oh yeah, I say max. He's 61. I might level him up to like max, but it's pretty good right now. Let me go ahead and put this because this is my arena team. I'll go ahead and just favorite them all. But that was the other one we had. I maxed him out. You only got 125 hours. I actually wound up spending about 2 refreshes a day there, but I mean, I still have like 5,000 gems. So I was at, I think like 3,500, and I'm like, I'm actually getting like a decent bit of gems here. Like it might be worth spending it on this one because I don't know whenever this one get reran because it took them what 8 months to rerun DigiJ. Really? So I'm like, and there might be some other stuff in there next time. We probably not, but hey, you never know if there is going to like they're going to shove some other people in this. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right quick, just so we don't have to really worry about that. But yeah, that's what we got him maxed. When he maxed him out, I think it actually worked out pretty good for me. I'll always double check that just to make sure. I guess if there's not anything else missing. Yes, just some currency. Yay. Let me go ahead and just farm some gear though. Who here needs some gear that we just don't have yet? Here we go. Oh, these might be because of level. Yeah, yes, because of level. I was like, this one, somebody else here needed one special gear piece. I thought that was needed for somebody. Did I get you to like max gear level? Probably need another level up. Okay. Well, let's just go here and farm some random gear pieces. Actually, no, I'm going to get me a little bit of Iggy. A little bit more Iggy love in my life. There you go. One singular bow. You want to see the whole roster? I can definitely do that. Oh yeah, I did that like the very beginning of this event. I guess I also leveled them up. I got Ray and not Vinkman, Winston. I think to 5 stars. I need like 3 more towels of each, and that money bag I think gave me that. And I think I maybe bought 3 towels of Ray at the beginning of the event because I'm like, hey, he's cheap. I'll get like a couple towels of him. Finish maxing him, well, maxing him out, but like getting him high enough to actually get Slimer. But this is my current arena dream team up here. Oh wait, it was you that needed more thing. That's what I need to get. I think you might just need more apples. So maybe it was both. I think it's probably this bow. I only needed by a couple people, so that's not too bad. Who else got them? Scarlet, Major Catastrophe, Ghost. Love to actually get him maxed. Pretty strong Great White. Who's my good Zane, Cold, Jins, Valiant, Redbeard. Yeah, I don't want to see what last gear piece do you need? Some defense, some grit, some max health. I might do that eventually for you, but see if it makes you at least a little bit better, stronger. Of course, Jay's down here. Would love to get him a little bit more maxed out. Dr. Kelvin, Cookbot, Master Barnabas. Reed, Locust, Sal. Might bring Sal up a little bit more for the next event, but I want to actually attempt the note before I level some of these up more. Unless there's like a good money bags to do so, I might hold off. Brutus would let me bring him up to max. I need to actually someday bring up Lloyd, get him all of gear, get him to gear 8. I think that would make him actually a lot stronger. Kai would probably be good for gear 7. Clockwork Robot wouldn't mind getting him with a gear 8 either. I do actually like him. Superessa, not doing too bad, my opinion at least. Okay, so Cool Cup guy still needs to get to 5 stars, but I'm not like the most fussed about doing so. Mostly, I guess I need them for the own event. It'd be kind of cool to actually rock a collectibles team, but it's not like meta. So I don't know if it's like really worth it to invest that much into them to actually do that. Like, yeah, there's another team that's already beating them, and maybe even a couple teams. I think maybe Imperials too. I'm not sure. I can't remember who all the collectibles team be. I think it's pretty decent. And I think it might even beat my team with a Piercer. What that would be like if I actually get Santa higher than 3 stars. These kind of actually easy to get killed. if he doesn't get the one where he has like damage immunity or damage down. But wouldn't mind getting more of them, because I do like both of them. I think I like him more so than I like Corn Cob guy. The Corn Cob guy is pretty useful. He has a great mustache. I do prefer other costume figs, but hey, I like these two additions here, and I like how he wasn't just like a costume. He's actually like a more real life costume or whatever. I mean, I guess he's a real life costume, but not like a mascot costume. He's like wearing something else, like a masked wrestler costume. It is very cool. Since passive max, I think I just did it to max him. Why isn't it max? I think I just like saved off on maxing it off. I thought maybe I did, but I don't really use him to do much. There's not too much of a reason to actually max it out. I might do it at some point though, but right now I'm kind of saving my green tools. I come back maybe give some give Verda some more love. I did actually vote for her in the Valentine's Day thing, because I think she kind of deserved, well, at least for that match up. If you're saying which one is more suited for like the love theme, I think she beat out whoever she was up against in that poll. I actually think Malak beat up some stuff too. Well, I don't know if he was his lore in this game. In Lego Battles, his whole story was he was invading the humans' castle because he needed to get something, whatever, to resurrect his dead wife or something like that. So, like, to me, if I'm gonna go off of that lore from that game, which I kind of like that game, this game doesn't really have much lore anymore right now. So, like, but so I kind of based it off of that. So, like, I could actually see him winning for some of the stuff they picked. I mean, there's not very, I think, many characters super related to love in this game. I don't know. Chef probably loves pizzas. Yuppie loves money and himself. And I'm sure there's like some other one. Hika looks camping, but like, I feel like him with that, it's pretty good love pig. But that's my own opinions on that. Nia. Yeah, I'm looking. I might maybe max these out. Saving my green elixirs for something else though, just in case. But hey, I can bump her up whenever I need to. Hot Dog Man's big Hot Dog Man. Go just sitting here. Actually, wouldn't mind even getting him to like gay as well. It's just there, probably not gonna be touched too much more. But hey, I do like my boy Trent. Spooky Girl, love you kind of on the Spooky team. Like how you're something different than Castle. And just like a little bit different than like traditional monsters, even though I would love like monster fighters. But I also loved Hidden Side. But I like how you're just kind of a little bit different. Garmadon. I could see Baby Gear aching you as well, especially when you use you for something. Highwayman, don't really have much of a need for you. Don't really level him up too much. Or well, gear him up too much more, and I'll tell you also level him up. Winston, maybe whenever I actually get to some of those nodes, I might gear him up a little bit more, but I'm going to try to, like, gear 6 to get through them. Well, excuse me, with the Ghostbusters, might level up the set a little bit more, too. We'll give it some more set tools and everything. But, yeah, just about, like, level 50, gear 6 is pretty good right now. Argenta, just, I don't know, she's just so squishy, she doesn't rank very high. Chicken Soup Guy, love Chicken Soup Guy. Cactus Girl, love Cactus Girl. Spaceman Allen. So maybe I don't actually have the Leo node unlocked. I think I might need 5 stars. But hey, I can actually farm him a little bit more from that to actually do so. Yeah, I think I was farming the set maybe more or something, because I need to get the set up. I can't remember which one I was farming more of. I think the set's at least 5 stars now. Maybe it's not. So I might have a little bit more work to go there. So Leo might be a little bit more of a high priority. I don't have that unlocked yet, but I can get that fairly quickly. And like leveling him up won't be too bad. And with money bags doing that. York, kind of like him, although I wish he would like to do a little bit of other stuff. Captain LeGuay, love him. Darwood, not as much. Decent. Dwayne, like him. I like this design for Blacktron a lot smaller than the second one. Gorwell, love Gorwell. Only needs 50 tiles to get her up to the next star rank. 5 stars was like a pretty good milestone to get her at. I feel like that should be decently doable. That's probably going to stop farming her when I get her up to that. Twisted Storm, don't really feel like investing too much more into her. Ray's Ray, and he's at least gear 6, 5 stars, level 50.
probably not gonna level him up too much more than that. But hey, he is what he is. Haika, still love you. Might even bring you up to gear 7, just future use. That I think I've used. No, I think you about the mic up on choosing to use in the collectibles brick pace. Primo is Primo. Roar is Roar. Might even level her up a little more, but I don't think I actually. Maybe you have to use it on the scene though. I think, well, maybe probably you see anyway. But I don't think she was the one to shed me. She's just shared on that last one. So I won't need her for that last one, but I might break her up a little more gear levels, something, make her a little bit better. Egon's Egon. 50 more tiles for him. I'm farming the set right now because it gives me, I think, if I remember correctly, better currency payout, and I'm currently using it to buy Vinkman. So I'm just going to farm that one, just gives me a better payout. Then when I get done with that, I'll farm Egon. Chef. I still don't know why I don't have him to 6 stars. Do that at some point. Yuppie, you can bring him up soon. I'm really excited about that. Love the Yupster. That would love to actually get him maxed out. Headley, Zombie, Demolition Dummy. I need to actually get you maxed at some point, but it's not that much of a need to do so for you. Grimhelma, happy to have her at 4 stars. Need to get up to 5 stars for that Malik node, but I'm happy to at least have her here, ready to go for Reaper. Minor Clays, kind of max. Make us bring up more gear and everything. Might try to use him for the city node, maybe. I don't know. Might be kind of fun to try that at some point. Fitness Instructor. A decent E, so you get them maxed out. Not too bad. I still really like this fig. Not great at the game, but they are just like a cool thing. You actually did hot dogs, big piece early. Yeah, I think I did some of that stuff early with hot dogs. I think I just went through and added in like the ones that seemed the most useful to them for the collectibles event. So use a different healer than Hiker. Subtitles messed up since you have a British accent. It came on as Hiker. Yeah, I mean, I was impressed that the subtitles went with that. But it doesn't surprise me. Black China Quincy is Black China Quincy. I mean, I might have to level them up a little bit more for that early adopters event. Because for that next I might need them at like level 60, maybe level 70. At least give them a little bit more gear. But I just don't really use him. Vinkman, don't really use him that much either. Might break him up. Well, probably definitely bring him up to like gear 6 fully for like the future, but hey, he's decent where he is right now. Slay, probably level her up, do some more stuff with her, but not that great. I think I have enough to like unlock the different nodes I need her for. Crook Chuck, Governor's Governor, have 5. Happy to have him there finally, just to get some of those up. Need to get Cadet Victor up next time to 5. They'll probably work on unlocking Ernest if I don't actually get him this time unlocked. Although I need to get both of them so I actually get to the Admiral Non-Such node and work on farming them, because I think I like him more than them. Scully, halfway there to his next, or her, the next star, so I'd actually be able to get to the Reaper node. There's my boy Reaper down there, just sitting really untouched right now. Admiral Non-Search, I wouldn't mind bringing him up a little bit more to use him, but he's still a little bit squishy at 3 stars, but I'm happy to at least have him unlocked. Poppy's Poppy. Hank's Hank, though, working on Hank a little bit more because I do actually like Hank. It would be kind of cool to actually slot him in at some point for my pirate team instead of Darwin and see how that actually works. I've never been able to actually use the team with them. Yeah, it's a little bit of a translation error or auto caption because the auto caption is based on a voice, which I'm surprised doesn't mess up a lot because I mess up pronunciations all the time. But Andreas, I hope Andreas is in the store. I'd love to be able to finish him off. Like, even if Malak's there, I would definitely go for Andreas so I can get that last 15 tiles to actually complete him. Slimer, need to actually do that last Master event. Which is also interesting. I did realize the Master event didn't come back to this. I thought it was just because I wasn't ready or something. And maybe it pops up whenever I get the requirements, but it's kind of interesting to do that. I could have sworn that was supposed to happen. Sergeant Ernest, closest to halfway, a little bit under halfway there. Could see that would be like 110, so just a little bit off. Well, to you, I'm about like a little bit over 2/3, 2/5 maybe the way there. Would love to actually get him unlocked. Love to get both of these people unlocked in this event. You would be great. You would extra ideal, but I definitely won't be pumping a ton of stuff into you. He does lots of damage, but he dies really quick. Yeah. I think Darwin at least has that passive thing where he's supposed to like do some sort of dodge or something. So let's go ahead and apparently there's a pirates team up kind of high. I'm gonna fight them right quick. And I think after this I'm gonna end it. I don't know, my hand's kind of stiff now. No, I don't like that. Excellent. About maybe actually kill her. Though. And that was a heal block, so she didn't actually get healed. We actually did enough damage. There we go. It's time to be attacking her instead. While he is Dizzy-less attack any of the other pirate fakes, since he won't retaliate against us during that time. They just have. I wasn't sure if that was his debuff or their debuff. Wait, my attack's been greatly lowered. They've been just attacking the Argenta felt much weaker than normal. Get them there. Dizzy Redbeard. Get some heals going. Drop some stuff. Excellent. Not bad. I think I was meaning to like do a post on the Discord to see if people thought it'd be smarter to spend. I think I could get like I think it actually would actually work out to maybe gonna be it wasn't gonna be exactly even. But I think I missed like 200 currency to be able to get like the next bundle of non-search tiles, but I'd get so I was like 8 tiles of non-search versus 9 or something like that. Just how much like currency I have, I mean, you can't actually get those, so it wouldn't actually matter. But it's like, I was curious if people thought I should go ahead and get like, I think I had like just under 9,000, I think it was like, 1,500 for 5 or 3 or something of him. So I can almost get like 6 purchases of it. I think I just get 5, and I think on this was like 2,000. I could get 4 purchases of him. I was curious to ask people, but then like it left super quick or like broke because you can still get Laquay for like 327 currency or something crazy like that. So I didn't actually ever get that. So whenever that comes back, I'll be able to buy lots of stuff. So curious. People think I probably should get like Undis or non-such. Undis would at least get me an unlock, but like I get way more bang for my buck getting non-such tiles than getting Undis tiles. So I think this is kind of where I'm going to end it. It's been fun talking about this. This has definitely got me a lot more like interest in the game recently than I have been otherwise. So yeah, that's also like that's always kind of
I would say like a good thing, or it's like good to be interested in the game that you are currently playing. Nobody really needs that, so that's not really worth using on. I think it's really the parts and only stuff I actually get stuff from that people kind of use. Or some of my people use. Yeah, that's not worth it. Well, the other gear piece, is that cup useful? Yeah, that cup's useful enough. I'll farm a couple on this. But so yeah, I'm happy to be like excited about the game. I actually have like, a couple videos I want to actually like do for some stuff right now. I want to do something with the Ninjago one, but I kind of want to wait till there's a little bit more information. I might make like an early video about it, like, hey, here's some of the stuff that's supposed to be in the Ninjago event. So like, if you're a like Super Ninjago bro, I don't like the way I pronounce it. I like the way it's written. Pronouncing it just sounded weird. I guess it'd be like Ninjago bro. I don't know. Yeah, I guess Ninjago bro. If you're like really into it, it can almost be maybe worth waiting, cause like the next stuff should probably be decently meta. Might not be, cause then it might be making for super for like skipping. So I don't know if it'd be too much in that event. Super well. I guess the only stuff really in this event or this upcoming anniversary event that's really meta is Leo. People have been using it to beat classic space. Might be kind of a little bit meta there. And I can maybe see Santa, though I guess people aren't really used to Santa, but I think Santa's pretty decent. So I think those are probably like the best things to get like meta wise. Though I can see the Ninjago stuff like beating it all. 2K for 5 runners, 1.5K, 5 nonsense. Yeah, I think that was it. Cost 453. You know, some like random number like that where you know that probably wasn't the intended number. But yeah, just fun just kind of chit-chatting about this. Like I said, kind of excited about some of that stuff. And I might even actually finish making that video. Been in the pipe for so long that voting event ID, and I don't think they would definitely do that. I still would love something like that to be added to the game so people could actually vote on what gets added in next into the game, like what faction stuff to work on, maybe what things within the said faction, so they can actually get the community's opinion on some stuff. But yeah, I think that's really it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Yeah, I think that's really it for today. If you want to chit chat on Discord, I'll probably be on there for a decent bit. But while I would like to do a little bit more stuff, I don't know, my hand just kind of feels weird. I don't think it's probably the best day to be playing some of that, some Project X Zone, though I have a lot of stuff to do with Project X Zone. But yeah, I can't really bend my, index finger? Yeah, it's index finger on my right hand without really hurting. I don't know what's really wrong there, but it feels kind of weird. So yeah, I think I'm going to do this here. It's been like a nice long stream, anyways, and my mouth is kind of dry. For the time I have like problems with my mouth being dry, anyways. So no real like I guess surprise there. But yeah, that's kind of it. I guess it's just kind of like. There's lots of like rambling for me to do with this event because there's lots of like different stuff that's all like very fun and interesting with it. It's just very it's very fun right now. I don't know. It's weird. The new team does weird stuff that pleases me. The rest of the community won't be happy about it. Like the Ninjago getting update, the community doesn't like. Largely, it would seem, but like for me, I'm like, yeah, I'm all in for it. So, it was fun hanging out with you two. Thank you for anybody else who showed up and looked for a bit or whatever. And yeah, I guess stay tuned for some more LEGO Legacy at some point. Cause we have what? Let's see. When's actually that event supposed to happen? It's the 20th. I think it was more like the 24th, 26th, something like that. Announcements. The calendar. February 25th. Yeah. February 25th is March 9th. That's going to be a pretty fun one. So also, I don't know if you will hear when I said there's something. But somewhere I will say I would love it to have like a almost like a 2.5 year anniversary too. Maybe just rerun this one to let us farm some more stuff. Oh, I want to add one other thing I think is interesting about this event is it's almost kind of not an anniversary event, or let me just actually scream anniversary, but it is almost like a year in review event where it's like, okay, what did we release over the past year? We released the new collectibles. They released the new Imperials. They released Spooky Army. They added in some of the new classic space from various places and Santa. That's really it so far. And they're kind of like taking that stuff and putting lots of the figs from the end of those events in here, and some from like the beginning, although it's not like I like that they kind of skipped over like the very much easier ones. Like they didn't stick Lei in here. They didn't stick Rita in here. Scully and Hemlock probably could have used, but they didn't like use them either. Although I mean I had even taken Alan, but like they skipped over Alan. Like they definitely used Andreas too, but they skipped over like they just did like some of the end figs. No, there's also weird they put Super Wrestler in Corn Cup Guy. That was also weird how it's like Corn Cup Guy is like the first fig you get from that, and also the last fig you get from that. Because I think Super Wrestler is like the second one you get weirdly. But I kind of like that. Although I kind of wish the first map could have had some of those like earlier figs. Like maybe the first map you could have shoved in Andreas, you could have shoved in Alan. Maybe you could have shoved in Rita, not that she's that great, but hey, you could have got rid of those nodes that have nothing to farm on them, but like adding in more options. Because I think that's really what makes this one stand out, is you just have options galore. Okay, bye, Ninja. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it here because I did more of the ramble, but I just like that with that. I might make a video talking about that later. But with that said, it's getting a little bit late here. I mean, it's like been pitch black for a couple hours now. So yeah, I'm gonna hop on off. Hope y'all have a good day, and I'm gonna try to actually get my arm thing fixed. I don't know what's going on there. So until next time, goodbye and a wonderful day. Bye bye.